Crossing, and welcome to Friday. I'm Jack.
And I'm Lexi.
So 2 days left of school.
That sounds great. Plus it seems to be getting a little colder.
I know, right? I'm hoping we really do get snow over break.
What are the chances of that?
Well, none. All we're seeing is rain. Today's weather is a high of 35 degrees and a humidity of 63%. The precipitation is 0% and 6 miles per hour of wind. For lunch, we are having pizza of the day, grilled chicken sandwich, chicken bowl with breadstick, mashed potatoes with gravy, Rice Krispies treat, and of course, salad and veggies. That's it for me. Have a great and wonderful weekend. Back to you, anchors.
Thanks, Julia.
And now here are ways you can help others around school.
There are still 2 ways you can help out this week. First, remember in the library there's a Christmas tree where you can donate new or gently used mittens, scarves, and hats. These will then be taken to a homeless shelter.
And also this week, the sophomore quad is collecting toys for Children's Hospital. You can donate in room 170 by Big Blue. A coloring book, crayons, stuffed animals would all be great donations.
Again, you can drop off in room 170.
We started the Do Something campaign with the Capital Area Humane Society. Here's Zach and Jesse with some information on how you can volunteer there.
Hi Central, I'm Jesse.
And I'm Zach.
Today we are ending our Do Something campaign with learning how to volunteer at the Capital Area Humane Society.
Some volunteer opportunities include dog care, dog training, cat care, rabbit care,
Customer care, administrative assistance, special events, and more.
Completion of the skills training is required to become a regular volunteer.
It is designed for adults and students ages 12 and up.
Training consists of 21 hours of classroom, clinic, and mentored learning about the fundamentals of caring for animals.
These are competitive applications and space is limited.
So submitting an application does not mean you're automatically in the program.
If you are interested in volunteering, go to the Capital Area Humane Society website.
That's it for today.
Back to you, anchors.
Thanks, guys. Volunteering is a fun way to get your community service hours in.
Next up is information about new service here in the building.
Central Crossing now has personal needs pantry. The private pantry is stocked with personal hygiene items that may not be available to some students. These items are donated by CCHS staff members and are given out on a no questions asked basis.
If you ever wish to use the pantry, please see a teacher, counselor, or administrator. You will then be able to shop for personal items in the completely private setting. If you have questions, please see Mrs. Will in room 138.
What a great idea. I love that our building is so willing to give to others. Now, let's see what's happening in sports.
Good morning, Central Crossing. I'm Ethan. First, we have result news. The swim team has been hard at work with meets on Wednesdays and Thursdays. Many swimmers set personal records, and we would like to congratulate the girls team for beating Grove City last night with Meredith Bush, Ben Casto, Zach Frenick, Margaret Hoover, Evan Storts, Chloe Webb, and the relay team of Katie Brewer, Chloe Webb, Lori Lynn, and Margaret Hoover for winning their events. Congratulations, swimmers. We have just a few things today. For athletes interested in indoor track and field, optional practice has begun. It runs Monday through Friday from 3:45 to 5:45 with coaches Cannon and Houghton. Mandatory practice will begin after break Monday, January 4th at 4 p.m. And here are some games going on this week. Today's boys basketball is away at Kaufman, and the girls basketball team is at home, also against Kaufman. Both games are wide out. And the Lady Comets are back in action on Saturday at Lincoln Heights. That Saturday game is a blowout. Plan to come out and support one of our teams tonight. That's it for today. Have a good one, Comets.
Thanks.
Next up, we have Mackenzie with some ideas for New Year's Eve.
Good morning, Central Crossing. Coming up is winter break, and with winter break comes the new year. There are plenty of ways to celebrate New Year's Eve. You can spend it snuggled up watching the annual ball drop in New York City on channel ABC, NBC, Fox, CNN, and MTV. There's many people who throw New Year's Eve parties so that you can bring in the New Year's with some friends. Also, there are many events taking place in downtown Columbus. There are parties at the Renaissance Hotel and even some New Year's Eve masquerade balls. No matter how I spend New Year's Eve, I always spend it New Year's Day with my family eating a traditional dinner that consists of sauerkraut, potatoes, and bratwurst. Well, tofu bratwurst for me. However you celebrate New Year's, be sure to be safe and have fun. Back to you, anchors.
Thanks, Mackenzie.
Just a few more things before we sign off.
Today, during second period, you will have the opportunity to vote for a staff member of the term. The Renaissance Club wants to acknowledge the commitment, effort, and inventiveness and persistence that our adults contribute to our community.
Don't you know a staff member who deserves to be recognized for their hard work and dedication to our school? What adult here at Central Crossing motivates you the most and encourages you to move forward? You will receive a ballot during second period, and Renaissance Club kids will be around to collect them at the end of the period.
And finally, seniors, remember your yearbook photos are due by next Tuesday.
That is it for today,
Have a great Friday.
and a fun and safe weekend.
See you Monday.
Okay.